Yo, what is up, all you beautiful people out there? Today I'm gonna go over a couple of mental habits that you need to start developing now, because it has made me personally a lot more successful and it has helped me tremendously. So these couple of easy mental hacks that you can change right this second, I'm gonna share this with you because I want you to become an alpha. So roll that trailer right now. Today I'm gonna teach you the secret.
I'm tired of showing love. I might slow the snow. And niggas tuck their chains every time we walk in the club. I used to front a Nick, now I can roll more than a dub.
See, to start, guys, first mental thing you need to know is that you don't need to lose weight. You need to develop better eating habits. Then your weight will kind of correct yourself. You don't need to shed 15 pounds. What you need to be doing is putting in the time and effort to actually go to the gym, putting the time and effort to actually eat at least 80% healthy, and kind of just listen to my teachings. What I'm saying about habits in general is that you need to be the architect of your habits and not the victim. For example, your bank account. Your bank account actually measures your financial habits. Those numbers you have in your bank account, that's an accurate representation of your money habits. Your knowledge, your test scores, those are accurate representations of your learning habits. So obviously, if you're dedicated to actually learning, you're gonna get good grades. We naturally think that we need to start taking maybe some supplements or something. We need to start buying the new thing. We need to get more money, but really the problem is with a lot of us is our habits. Like I was saying before, our bank account statement is our representation of our financial habits. So in order to lose 15 pounds, in order to gain some more money, in order to have a nice room, have a clean, organized room. It's all representation of your habits that you form in your life. Every action, everything that you do in life is kind of like a vote for the type of person you want to be. So you vote at an election or something for the type of person you want in president. Every action, every single thing that you do is considered as a vote for the type of person you want to be. Let me give you an example to further explain this. Yeah, you can do one push-up today. Maybe you go to the gym today. Maybe you go on a hike today. But what is one thing really gonna do? Let's say you do 2 push-ups today. Let's say you go to the gym twice a week this week. Let's say you go on 2 hikes this week. Each one of those hikes, each one of those push-ups, consider it as a vote for the type of person you want to be. The more push-ups you do, the more consistent that you do it, the more you're gonna get more jacked. See, like everything in this world, nothing happens instantaneous. I understand we all want spontaneous satisfaction. But in most cases, throughout most of life, that is never gonna happen. Which is like what I'm saying. Every action you do is a vote for the type of person you want to be. So if you're an asshole to somebody, if you're going around just fling your middle finger at everybody, just being mean to everybody, then that's the type of person you're trying to be. But if you're going around holding doors open for people, saying your please and your thank you, and this wire is really annoying, but if you're nice to people, if you're showing gratification, if you're saying thank you to people, each one of those nice deeds that you do is a vote. It casts a vote to yourself for the type of person you want to be. So if you want to be a nice guy, cast nice votes. If you want to be ripped and shredded, keep on casting those votes of just doing push-ups. Keep it consistent. If you want to become rich, just keep on cashing those votes. Keep on grinding at your craft, and eventually you're going to be the type of person you want to be. You see, the definition of a habit is simply stated as just something that you do that just comes naturally. So maybe I go downstairs, I do some push-ups, I don't have to think about it. I go downstairs, I have my coffee, I do some push-ups, I do some squats, and I don't even think about doing it. I just naturally wake up and just do those things. You see, another habit that a lot of people do is once a week we just clean our sheets and our beds. Every night we brush our teeth, take a shower. It's not something we have to think about doing. It's just something you just do. And the reason why we develop these habits is to take away energy that we store. Because everything we do requires energy. And the main reason why we have these habits, these spontaneous things that we just naturally do, is to conserve our energy. And obviously, the more energy you have, the more energy you're saved, the more energy you have for other more important things. So really to become successful, to become rich, to become ripped, what you got to be doing is doing push-ups like a habit. If you want to become rich, you got to work as a habit. If you want to become an actor, you got to practice your lines like it's a habit. You got to practice your craft so much that it develops into a habit so that you're doing this practice or this training without a question. So you're doing this like it's a natural thing. You see these people juggling like soccer balls on their knees, on their head, on their back. Let me tell you, they practice this all day, every day in order for this juggling to become second nature. I mean, I can do it, but that's because I don't practice it like it's second nature to myself. Let me give you this really, really cool example. It's about a lab monkey. So this lab monkey was in this little cage. I know it's brutal to put monkeys in cages, but that's not the point. So this monkey was in this cage, and every time this monkey would get fed, they would have a light flash on, like blink red, and then the monkey would just know to go to the food. So that's kind of like a habit. So scientists have been studying since ages. They've been studying habits in animals and us. And they taught monkeys by flashing a light. They teach monkeys to develop this habit that there's going to be food there. It's just kind of the same concept with you. How habits really work is you first got to have like a sign. All right, you need a sign to tell you got to do this habit. And I'm not saying you're going to have a red light to tell you whenever to study. But I'm saying is whenever you have a test coming up, you should have that automatic natural reaction to think that I gotta go study. Just like the monkey has that automatic natural reaction whenever that red light goes on to go to get his food. See, utilizing these habits makes the process of just doing work a lot easier with a lot less effort and a lot less time. Let's admit it, guys. Humans are lazy. And we're gonna be lazy when we want to. It's not necessarily that we're lazy, it's just that smart people use habits as a way of conserving energy. They use habits as a way to be smart but lazy and in a strategic way. So, Blade, how do you form these habits? I mean, I've been trying every day to drink more water. I've been trying every day to wake up and do push-ups, but I just can't get the grasp of getting a habit. Well, there's a couple of main points you need to know when formulating a habit. So there's a couple of things you need to know before you try to make your habit. Is that first, there's a couple steps. First is the cue. All right, so that's some signal like the red light in the monkey cage that tells you gotta do this habit. After that is the actual action of that habit. So cue the monkey, go gets the food. And finally is the reward, which a lot of people forget about. And that reward for the monkey is actually just eating the food. So the problem you may be having with trying to start your habit is that you don't understand that there are two types of influence here. There's a physical reward that you can get, and there's also like a mental thing. So you form a habit of working out. What is that reward that keeps you going to do that habit again? The reward is the image that you're gonna look good. You see, you go to a deli. Okay, let me just give you an example of this. You go to a deli and you buy a sandwich. You don't buy that sandwich because it's the sandwich. You don't buy that sandwich for any other reason besides the fact that you think it's going to taste good. You don't know it's going to taste good. You wake up every morning, you have a cup of coffee. You don't have that cup of coffee because you just want it. You want that cup of coffee because you know that cup of coffee with that cream and sugars and it tastes good. And you know that when you do drink that cup of coffee, it's gonna wake you up. So what I'm trying to say is these rewards isn't always in a materialistic thing. It's sometimes could be in a later form. It sometimes could be in the image that it gives you. It's like when you buy a CD, when you buy a brand new song on iTunes, you don't buy it because of the song. You buy it because of the image that it gives you. You buy the song for the reward that it plays in music that you hear. You watch a video, you buy that DVD because of the image it gives you, because you assume that movie is going to be a fantastic movie, and that you assume that reward's going to be great, it's going to make you feel good. When you go buy something, you don't buy the actual material, you don't buy the actual thing. What you buy is the anticipation, you buy the hope in exchange for the reward that motivates your action. So you're placing money on the hope that something will be good. Like, so exercising. You don't put in the time and effort to exercise. You put in the time and effort exercising in hope that you're going to look good in a few months. You don't buy beast mode because there's a bunch of information in there. You buy beast mode because of how you know you would look once you're done with the program. You don't listen to my dieting routine because it's something to listen to. You listen to my diet routine because you know that within a week or 2 months, you are guaranteed to gain 2 pounds of muscle a month. So alphas. Let me tell you some other piece of advice that you need to know. And this is all about how your environment can and will motivate and influence your habits. So if you're stuck trying to create a habit and you really want to drink more water, or maybe you really want to work out even more, a lot of the times what I see in a lot of clients is their environment is shitty and is rooting their chances of success. So like in anything you do, give yourself the biggest opportunity to become successful and do the things that you want to do. So for example, if you simply look at where I am, right behind the camera is a couch. Right over here is another couch. And right over there is a TV. Let me try this quick. Do you see where this couch is facing? Wow, guys, who would have thought? The couch is facing the TV. Oh my gosh. But seriously, guys, if you walk into a typical living room, where do all the chairs face? They face the TV. It kind of puts a subliminal message in you that saying it's okay to watch TV. So if you want to develop a habit of stop watching so much TV, stop watching so much Netflix, you know what you should probably do? Turn those couches around, have it face a desk with a book or something. I mean, it's not that hard. See, like, you go walk in your kitchen, you open up your fridge, and what do you see? I mean, do you see snacks and junk food and soda, or are you seeing vegetables as the first thing in the fridge? See, a lot of high schools, actually my old high school, not necessarily my college here, but my old high school, what they would do is in the vending machines, they would have in the front of the vending machines the healthy snacks like mixed nuts, protein bars, and the back of the vending machine, usually in the top where you can't really see, they would have those Oreos, the chips, and everything unhealthy. And what they would do too on a lot of occasions is they would actually make the healthier snacks cheaper than the Oreos and the chips. And that's all. The reason because of that is because it sets you up for success. It sets you up to automatically eat healthy. So if you're having trouble trying to work out more, what do you have to do? How about you put a gym bag right next to your door, or right next to your bed, so that when you wake up, you see the gym bag and you think like, wow, I gotta work out. It's kind of simple, right? It's a kind of simple compliment. It's kind of a simple concept, is just setting yourself up for success. If you want to eat more fruits and less chips, on your dinner table you usually have a basket of chips. You know what you should do? You should probably put some apples or bananas in there. It's not that difficult. Set yourself up for success. The 3 parts of a habit is first that cue, then the action, and then the reward that helps you to keep on doing it again and again. The hope, also to sum up, to conclude, is that the hope gets you to exercise, but the reward gets you to keep on exercising, guys. I hope you really understood the message and took some notes maybe. Comment down below what you think the next video should be, and make sure you check out the projectalpha.com, especially Beast Mode, the one course that has you working out 3 days a week at the gym or at home, still eating the food that you want to eat, and that guarantees you 2 pounds of muscle a month, alphas. So check that out. Train sane, train alpha, and peace out, baby.